because he's too good. He's such a prolific striker. He goes direct to scoring, and he knows how to score.
Goals.
Yeah.
But if they don't get for their team a prolific striker and then a DM,
Yeah.
what most people call them I think the box to box midfielders.
Midfielders.
Okay, or the trequartista kind of football or midfielders.
Yeah.
I think Manchester United cannot.
Yeah.
Though,
but he's a top coach. He should
he's
be
a
able
top
to
coach,
manage
top coach.
any player on earth.
Hello everyone, this is Nick Sports on Nick's Media Hub on YouTube. My name is Mohammed Kamil. As usual, I'm your regular host on this program, and I'm here with my co-host Abubakar Yusuf. He's a Liverpudlian. It's all about the new season. The EPL is ongoing. The Spanish La Liga is yet to be started, as well as the Italian Serie A. But we have the Bundesliga, which also started with the EPL, as well as the French Ligue 1. And as we said it earlier, the French Ligue 1, as well as the Bundesliga, the winners for sure, is going to be PSG and Bayern Munich respectively. But the EPL is very, very cracker, is very, very competitive. And we all saw the game one or week one of the EPL, what happened to the six top premier leagues or six top teams in the EPL, where we saw the only team who lost their match among the big top or the top six clubs is Manchester United. Manchester United, they are still struggling, though their transfer window is still wide open. I think they need to make sure they get new players to augment their squad if really they want to qualify for the top four spots. And Abubakar Yusuf, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. I must say you are looking sharp.
Thank
you
you
are
very
looking
much.
sharp. And of course, greetings to our viewers.
Yes.
They are always the reason why we are
Exactly.
always here.
Yes, and before you come to pick your team to analyze on, let's take a look at the EPL. We started on 5th of August, where Arsenal and Crystal Palace, they began the league season or the new league season, where Arsenal beat Crystal Palace by 2-0. Goals coming from Gabriel Martinelli. He's the first player, or he's the only Brazilian, the first Brazilian who scores, I think, an opener in a season like this. Gabriel Martinelli, and then an own goal coming from Guehi, a player from Crystal Palace who scored an own goal to support Arsenal's victory. Then we take a look at Tottenham Hotspur. They also beat Southampton by 4-1. I think it's a big statement from Tottenham. The top six top clubs must have to be worried about this scoreline, though it's early days yet. But anything can happen. Antonio Conte's Tottenham Hotspur, they can do anything. They can put surprises to the other 5 top 6 clubs. And then let's take a look at Everton. Everton, for the first time in 5 seasons or 5 visits of Chelsea to Everton, for this time around, they were able to beat Everton by 1-0. Even this one, it was a tough competition for them. But courtesy of Gegino's penalty, I think they won by 1-0. Then let's take a look at Fulham, who also hosted Liverpool in the first week of the league. Actually, Liverpool, they smell pepper. The small pepper did not take the game easy at all, where Alexander Mitrovic gave Fulham 2 goals, where Darwin Núñez and Mohamed Salah also had equalizing goals for Liverpool. Then Manchester United, as I was saying earlier on, at Old Trafford, Theatre of Dreams. They now call it Theatre of 9th May. Seriously, like Manchester, their stadium is now called a Theatre of 9th May, where they were beaten by Brighton and Hove Albion by 2-1. In fact, Man U, they are yet to score a goal in this season's EPL. Though it's one game yet, right? But we have Pascal Gross, who had 2 goals for Brighton and Hove Albion, and then an own goal coming from Alexis McAllister. Alexis McAllister had an own goal for Manchester United, yet they lost by 2-1. And then we have West Ham United, who also sat there and allowed Manchester City, the blue half of Manchester. Manchester City, I think their pattern of play has not yet changed. Everything has been increased, even like they do better season out. They beat West Ham United by 2-0. Goals coming from Erling Haaland, one from a spot kick, and then the second one was a very nice goal run from the defenders, and then he slotted in. 2-0. Abubakar Yusuf, let me see your pick.
Of course, Premiership comes with a lot of ecstasy.
Sure.
Yeah, that is why it is called
The Fantasy
League. I mean, it's a league you can never ever predict what is going to happen. Sometimes you just rely on the strength of the teams to be able to say that, okay, this team will win or actually at least pick a point. But it's a league that anything can happen.
Sure.
Sometimes you just don't understand how that league is so competitive. I mean, look at the wage bill of Liverpool as compared to the wage bill of Fulham.
Yes.
Yet you go there and you are struggling to win them.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's not like a fluke. It's something that has been happening. Anytime we go there, we struggle a lot to win or to pick a point. So it's more of history repeating itself.
Okay.
But let's move on to Manchester United game.
Manchester United against Brighton.
Yes, I mean Manchester United had a very, very good preseason.
Yeah, sure.
So we thought that Hag coming with energy and having the drive and pushing the players and winning, at least beating Liverpool by 4-0. So we thought maybe
at least they are going to pull a surprise.
Yes, they are going to put it.
Or now the dreams.
Yes.
Maybe their nightmare will now become
yes.
dreams. So like
all of a sudden, theater of dreams now turned to theater of nightmare. I mean, I was so shocked because I thought because of the way they had a good season,
a good preseason,
yes. So they are going to translate it into the league proper. But what happened? Unfortunately, they lost. I mean, they couldn't pick
not even a
point, which is something I don't get it.
Yeah, it's very bad.
I mean, for you to even lose at home, it's not something you have to be happy about. And I think the supporters are not happy about it. And already they've started a campaign that Liverpool, Manchester United, they are not going to come to the stadium.
Wow.
It's going to be an empty stadium because they think something is not right. They think they are not getting the necessary players for the team. They know teams are signing. They think they are not signing, or the signings they are doing
are not a couple of signings.
Yes, what I'm saying is that they think they are not signing the right
the truth is that, right?
Yes.
Man U have not been performing for some number of years now,
yes.
Right?
Yes.
And since their performance is so bad, it's so low, to the extent that like even the quality players, the team is not attracted to quality players.
Yes.
Any player who would like to come to Manchester United right now is going to play Europa League.
Yes.
Right? And most of the players think like that is not their level.
Yes.
Okay. So if a player accepts to come to Manchester United, it's because he's coming for money.
Yes.
And, they pay very well.
They pay well.
So the issue is that those players who have that sporting mindset,
yes.
All right, sporting mindset,
yes.
They will not want to come to Manchester United because they always want to play in the Champions League.
Yes.
So if your team is not playing in the Champions League, they are not representing themselves in the Champions League. So how are they going to be attracted to quality players that their supporters are calling for?
You are right, and I think I mentioned it last week that the reason why Manchester United is no more attractive to the big players is because they've not qualified for Champions League.
Exactly.
And most often, you are attracted to players when you are playing Champions League because that is the height of football.
Football, yes.
You understand, for the players, for clubs. So everybody wants to be there. So Cristiano Ronaldo, who is even part of them, is leaving because they are not playing. They are not playing Champions League. So imagine if he is already part of the team. He's leaving because you are not playing Champions League. How do you attract other equally to come?
No.
You see, so their problem is more than what we anticipate.
Sure.
It's bigger than what we anticipate, and I think it's going to take time. That is how it is now. Liverpool, we had our share because we were not.
Yeah, you went 30 years,
struggling, and we weren't getting the right people to come because we weren't even playing for Champions League. And we have to struggle until we got to a point where Luis Suarez and staff were able to pick them from lower clubs, but they were able to come and make the team attractive, and here we are. So they have to look at the players whose value is not that much, but they have what it takes to be able to bring Manchester United to the level it is. Then when they get to that level, now they will have the power to be able to go to some players and get them on board. Okay. But it stands now, it's going to be a problem. So I think Ten Hag,
Eric Ten Hag,
yes, actually had a bad day, and I think that day he was really, really frustrated. He didn't know what to do. At a point when the game ended, he didn't know his way through the tunnel. Wow. He lost his way. You know, so the guy was...
He was so confused.
He was so confused.
But the thing is that, like, Manchester United...
So I think he has tasted something small about Premiership.
Okay.
So he should get used to it.
Wow. So what I feel is like, once a Manchester United team, right?
Yeah.
Like, what the players they used last season, especially their midfield.
Yeah.
There is no power there.
Yes.
Manchester United actually need a number 6.
Yes.
Somebody who plays defensive midfielder.
Yes.
Okay, who can, like, especially the box-to-box kind of midfielders.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. But here be the case, the transfer window, though, they are left with just some 2 weeks or so, or 3 weeks to close the transfer window. And Manchester United, even looking at the players they want.
Yeah.
And when you imagine someone could talk DM about.
Yeah.
So, like, are they really serious? Like, what are they up to?
I think even Pogba issue became a very controversial issue.
Pogba left. You couldn't replace him. You're replacing Pogba with
even if Pogba is not up to what we thought, he was still a better player as compared to what they have now. And the guy is gone. There's no replacement. You still rely on Fred and
McTominay. Like, they can't do anything. They can't give you the quality.
The Uruguay guy. No, the Portugal guy.
Bruno Fernandes.
He is okay.
Yeah, he's a good player.
Yeah, he's okay. But the rest...
But the defensive midfield, they have a problem.
Yeah, they have a problem. I think they have to solve it.
Fred and McTominay cannot...
And even they are defensive.
Let's say the defense, they've been able to bring in the likes of Lisandro Martinez. Okay, he's a very good player.
Yeah,
they have Malaysia, who plays the number 3 side. Okay, the last trust.
Yeah.
But
they still have their captain there.
Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire, I think
he's just a liability. I don't know. When he was with Leicester, he was doing great.
Yeah, he was very good. That's why they bought him 80 million pounds.
Yes, I don't know what happened.
He has forgotten football.
Yes, and he's a liability, and he's the captain, so he's made to play. And I don't know, maybe something must happen, you know.
But and actually, if you take a look at the top 6 clubs, where Manchester United are competing, let's take a look at the league winners last season, where we have Manchester City. Okay, if you take a look at their midfield, they have the likes of Rodri, Cascante. It's a top player. Top player. If you compare Rodri to the likes of McTominay and Fred, it's like no, like
the gap is too big.
It's too wide.
Yeah,
the gap is too wide. So Manchester United are not doing anything to even bridge the gap between Manchester City and then their arch rivals.
And I think the reasons are known to us is because they are playing at Europa.
Even last season when they were playing Champions League, they couldn't bring in any player.
Yeah, that was the right time to bring big players. But you see, they made a mistake bringing that coach as a caretaker. So the guy thought that he's a caretaker, and he didn't do that much to bring in players. You know, if you are giving the team to manage, that is where you think, okay, this guy, I need him and I want to work with him permanently. That is where you decide to put the team together and make sure that you gel the team together. You start a preseason with them together. But this is a situation. Manchester United now don't have time for coaches. They don't.
Sure. They don't have time.
They don't.
Once you come in up
since this guy left, Ferguson left. How many?
They brought in like 5 coaches and none of them is performing.
And none of them is performing. And they don't actually give them time.
But honestly, if Manchester United don't get a prolific striker, though Ronaldo is there who can give you the goals, but if they don't get for their team a prolific striker and then a DM, what most people call them I think the box-to-box midfielders, okay, or the trequartista kind of football or midfielders, I think Manchester United cannot. Though our prediction, I predicted Manchester United to qualify for the top 4, but per what they've shown over the weekend, All right.
You want to revise?
I'm not revising, but I'm pretty sure things will change for them because the transfer window is still wide open. They can still pinpoint the areas that they are lacking, and then they can fill the vacancies.
You see, there is a reason why EPL is a tough league. If you lose points, it's difficult to get them back.
Exactly.
The reason why always Liverpool is finding it difficult to take the lead from Manchester United is because of these reasons.
Yeah, so is that your second pick?
Yeah, my second pick.
All right.
You see,
Fulham.
Fulham.
Liverpool couldn't beat Fulham.
Yes, Liverpool couldn't beat Fulham. And sometimes I think these are matches you must win. Because if you win against Fulham, it's 3 points.
Yes, it's 3 points.
If you win against Man City, it's 3 points.
Yes.
Last season, no team within the big six was able to beat Liverpool.
Yeah.
None. Yet Liverpool was dropping points
against the smaller
clubs, which Man City will not do.
Yeah.
So no matter what, you see that Man City will beat those teams, and those teams, there are plenty.
Sure.
In the league. If you pick 6 out of the 20, how many left? 14.
Yeah.
And Man City will make sure that he either win or at least pick a draw.
Yeah.
But Liverpool will win against the top teams.
6.
Then
you'll be struggling against the
smaller ones. And when you do that,
that is bad business.
It's bad business. Yes, that is why for 2 seasons we are behind them just 1 point.
Sure.
So imagine the match against Fulham. We picked 1. We dropped 2 points, and that 2 points could mean something.
But you know something.
You see, but the drive or the happiness in me is that Darwin Núñez came there. He scored. He also assisted for Salah to score, and Salah for the 6th consecutive time, his first league match, he has been scoring.
Yeah.
He has set that record since he came to Liverpool. First league match, he always score. And I think that is the happiness I have. I think that the guy, the amount we used to buy him, is so huge that we don't want him to flop. We don't want him to fail. And I think he has given us glimpses of positive signs. He scored against Manchester City in the Community Shield, which we have 1 trophy sitting there, and we are pampering it.
You're pampering it?
Yes, there.
But it's not an official trophy.
No, whether it's official or not, it's a trophy.
Okay.
We must at least pamper it.
It's a pre-season trophy, you know.
Yes, no problem. I know you guys. Then, in the league proper, he came from the bench, scored to equalize. We were down by 1 goal to 0. Then he scored to equalize. Then the guys went up again. Through
Alexander
Mitrovic.
Yes.
That guy is a cracker.
Yeah, he's a striker.
Yeah, he's a striker. I mean, he's a good, and he's committed to Fulham. Sure. You know, they went to league championship, and he came back with them. Yes. I mean, that is a kind of commitment.
Yeah.
Sometimes we want from players, and I think he has given it to them. It's the same commitment I'm seeking from Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, Ronaldo,
I mean, he should come on board and help Manchester United. So I think Liverpool Fulham match, that is some of the positives I'm picking from it. And the negative is that we've dropped a point, which is not good. And they should know that is the reasons why always Manchester United will win the league with 1 point. Last 3 seasons, 1 point. Last season, 1 point. It's not nice.
Yeah, it's not nice.
I'm furious.
One thing, you should not be furious, but I really want you to send a caution to your coach, Jurgen Klopp, that the kind of system he's playing.
Yes.
Okay, if all the teams, the rest of the teams should be able to get antidote to that is tactics that he's playing.
Yes.
I'm sure he was going to struggle.
You
know something?
Yes.
If you take a look at Liverpool, even up to last season, or since he came to Liverpool, he has built a system where his 2 and 3. They are those who are the creative. They are the reasons why Liverpool is performing, right? So if, let's assume, a coach try to neutralize or nullifies this system or this formation, this means that Liverpool is going to suffer.
Yeah, you were right. And I think
that is exactly what Fulham did.
What's the name of the coach? That is exactly what he did. He made sure that Arnold and Robertson couldn't move.
Yes.
So for the whole 90 minutes, Arnold and Robertson at least will give you 10 or 20 crosses, but at least they had only 2. Can you imagine? And no assist. Yes, and no assist was coming. And I think he did it so well that he didn't allow they couldn't actually come forward. Yes. He actually took the ball to them. So there was so much pressure that the guys couldn't even come forward. And I think clubs should do something about it. Yeah, clubs should do something. The moment teams realize that the moment you stop these 2 players from coming,
your team is impotent.
Our team is impotent. And here is a situation, money is not even there. Who will push us?
Yes.
He's not there.
It's not there.
You understand? Yeah. So Firmino is getting rusty. But we still have confidence in him. That's why he started ahead of Nunes. And that has been the style of club. No matter the price, he will not just start you. Yes. He will just gradually move you into the... He did the same thing with Fabinho. Look at the amount we used to bring Fabinho, but he was on the bench and people didn't understand. How would you buy this player that expensive and he's on the bench? Yeah, but gradually he moved Fabinho, and now Fabinho is one of the best when it comes to the midfield. So I think it's still too early, but at least the glimpses of what Premiership will give you is what we have seen.
Sure.
Yeah, well, that's what. Yeah. And so Arsenal.
No, let's take a look at Manchester City, your arch rival. I think, as most people are saying, that the league is between Manchester City and Liverpool.
Yeah.
Liverpool have dropped points.
Yeah.
Then where Manchester City went away to also pick some 3 points, or they pick all the 3 points from West Ham United. A tough opponent where most of the big teams struggle to beat when they travel away to West Ham. Yes. Yeah. And then I think Manchester City, I think the positive is Erling Haaland.
Yeah.
Yes, who scored two goals. Who gave Manchester 2 goals to grant them victory over West Ham United.
You see, last week
is a goal came for him now. Can we just stick our necks out and say, oh well, he win the goal? It's too early.
Yeah. That guy is too good. He's too good to the point that you find it difficult to criticize him. Last week, I remember I mentioned that if Haaland should pick his form, even though the preseason he was having a bad season for the preseason, so people thought that he may not
especially also like your friends say community shield now.
Yes.
People thought it's a white look out.
Yes. But I insisted the guy is so good that it is too early to say that Emfa.
Okay.
So we should give him time. And I remember I mentioned it because he's too good. He's such a prolific striker. He goes direct to scoring, and he knows how to score. So I was so right that if the guy should pick his form, it will be difficult for any team to pick the league from them.
Yes.
Because the guy is too good. And somehow, which I'm not happy about, he got his form. He went there, scored 2 goals.
Yes.
I mean, Manchester City always find it difficult to go to West Ham and win.
Yes.
Yeah, their best is to go there and pick a draw. So we're thinking that West Ham will be able to do something for Liverpool.
Yeah, you had the first played before Manchester City.
Yes. But they were so much in control that they even have to score an own goal. You understand?
In fact, Liverpool has so many. West Ham has so many fans from Liverpool. Yeah.
We were all hoping.
It was a total dominance. In fact, Guardiola.
Yeah,
the man is too good.
Yeah, the team is strong.
Yeah,
the team is strong.
All departments of the game.
And I think we were able to win against them for Community Shield because Haaland couldn't find. Yes, that was the reason. It's not like we dominated them.
Actually, I didn't know what it.
Yeah, I watched. So. Even though we dominated them in terms of possession and stuff, but I think the goal scoring is the most important thing. And he had some pretty good chances that he could have scored, but it went overboard. And I think that day wasn't his day.
Yeah, I watched the highlights. I think 3 hours. It was just a 3 hours.
Yeah, he wasn't his day. It wasn't his day.
It was not.
So I think the way Man City have started, I don't know. Maybe I still have this belief that we still have to wait for 5 or 3 matches
to
be able to know what is happening. But if Hala should be on form like this, it's going to be difficult.
Okay, quickly, let's take a look at Chelsea. Yeah. In fact, Chelsea, they created all the chances, but they can't score. Yeah, what is their problem? Striker, they need a striker for sure.
Yeah. Like last time we mentioned that they need a prolific striker. Like they need someone in the caliber of Cristiano Ronaldo or
he's available.
Or Benzema. Or Benzema.
For Benzema, you can't get Benzema.
No, I'm not saying they should go for. I'm saying they need a striker of such shapes
or maybe such quality.
Yes, quality. Okay. Yeah, not like they should go for them. As for going for Cristiano Ronaldo, is far advanced that if they go, they will get.
Yeah, yes.
But I don't know why the coach.
The coach needs services.
But the coach should accept.
Is it because of Ronaldo's ego?
I think the coach had a problem when he was at PSG managing big guys.
Yeah, like
and
Neymar.
Yeah. So when he came to Chelsea and he was able to win with, not in quote, big boys, and he was able to win his first Champions League. He's thinking that if he has players who are equally good, but in quote, not big players, it will be proper for him
to manage them very well.
To manage them, and you know. He himself, he's very young. I think he's 36, 37.
Yeah,
you understand? Cristiano Ronaldo is 36. So
it's 37 years.
37. So they say age. Yeah. You understand? So I think he's having this kind of. But he's a top coach. He should be able to manage any player on earth. But looking at the market now, who is available? If you look at the market now, because Lukaku is certain that he's not cut for Chelsea. Yes. Any team, he's such a great striker to watch, but he's just not cut for Chelsea. So Lukaku is gone. Now you don't want Cristiano Ronaldo, and Benzema is not available.
Yes, Lewandowski is gone to Barcelona.
Haaland is gone.
Haaland is gone. But I think
so. Who is available now?
Like they can visit teams like Juventus. So
he has to.
They have Vlahovic.
Yeah,
Vlahovic is in Juve.
Yeah,
they can go and pick him.
I don't know. Maybe
he's a top player.
Yeah, he's very good. They can try. If not, it's going to be difficult. I mean, if you watch the game, you realize that Chelsea have the dominance, but what is left?
Decent chances, but
what is left?
They can
bury the goals. And I think with EPL, what is more important is the goals. It's not your dominance.
If you dominate and you can't score,
yes.
It's likely you can go relegation.
Yes. Because Fulham, Liverpool, they didn't dominate us, but yet we were finding it difficult to win.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, and at a point we thought we've lost the game, and later
until Mo Salah came to save,
rescue us, as he always does. The king.
Now we have Tottenham and Arsenal. Tottenham, they beat Southampton 4-1.
I watched that match, Tottenham Southampton, and my heart was broken.
Because our own
Salisu.
Salisu Mohammed
scored on goal, and it was embarrassing. And I think he's a fantastic.
He's very good.
He's a very good player. He's a fantastic. I think the left and the right, Nina Eka. You know, he's such a good guy. When he's moving forward, he knows how to drive forward. He knows how to pass. He knows how to tackle.
Exactly.
But that on goal, if you look at it, you will now understand.
Yeah, you will understand. Because
the ball was even going. There was no pressure. There was no pressure. There was nothing. Apart from the guy who kicked the ball, the rest of the players over there were his own
players.
So you know, like, this is a guy.
I think his level of awareness in that game was not so much.
Yes, this is a guy. Ghanaians are fighting to get him on board. And then finally he accepted to come, and 50% of Ghanaians insulting him every day. So when it happened, I said, when he scored on goal, I said, "Woi." So if you take that side out of the contest and look at the Tottenham players, you can see that Antonio Conte is really building a team.
Yeah, he's building a team. They have a very strong squad.
Yes.
The likes of Ivan Perisic.
The guy from Everton didn't play. What is his name? from Everton, the Everton striker.
Richarlison?
Yes, he didn't play.
Yeah, he didn't play.
He didn't play, but the team was so strong. So imagine if this guy should come on board.
Exactly.
And they are going to kill teams.
And you know the surprising thing.
They are going to kill
his
teams.
top players, like the likes of Son Wimi.
Yes.
And then Harry Kane. They were not even on the squad.
Yes. That's
they scored 4.
So the guy is building monsters.
Interesting. Imagine.
And you see, he has this thing in him. When he goes to every league, first season, if he's not able to win, his second season he will win. He has that track record. So people are thinking that he's going to replicate it. Now that he came to Tottenham first season, so somehow half of the season. So but people are thinking that
it's in the league.
Yes, but at least he's showing signs.
Yeah, he just
even for me, I think it's not possible that he will win the league.
Yeah,
but
it's possible.
He may come
maybe second,
closer
third,
to third or second.
Something like that,
you understand? But to win the league, I think it's too early.
Yeah, it's too early.
It's too early for him to for Man City and Liverpool to allow him to just come and
pick the league
like that. He will still struggle, but at least he has given us signs of a team that is ready to compete, a team that is ready to compete in the Champions League.
Okay.
You see, so he's totally ready. He's such a good coach. Yes. I told you, technically he's there, and then emotionally he's there, and he knows how to rally the supporters. You know, Tottenham supporters, they are just like, I don't know, it's a bad kind of supporters. You know, you have a fantastic stadium with full capacity. Yet they will go and they will be sitting there. But Antonio Conte is not like that. He wants supporters to be up and doing. You know, so I think they will do well. But let's see what happens.
Okay, before we go to Arsenal match, for viewers, this is Nick's Sports on Nick's Media Hub on YouTube. And this program is brought to you by Nick's IT Limited and R2A2 Global Import Limited. And we have these 2 great companies. Their services are showing us on the screen. Kindly check on your services and give them a call. They have their numbers on the screen showing. Call them and have a business with them. They are very great. And if also you want to also sponsor this program, you can call us on 0506-211-264 and you'll be air on this program. You have a lot of sales to make for your business. And what can you see? Let's wrap up with Arsenal Crystal Palace, where Arsenal beat them by 2-0. Last season, Arsenal lost their first game.
Yes. And Arsenal had a good preseason. And for them to translate into the league is a good news.
Sure.
And I think Arsenal supporters are hopeful that things will continue. You see, what EPL is all about consistency.
If
you don't have consistency, forget about top 4.
Exactly. That's why squad in depth is very important.
It's very important, very important. I think now they have it. Gabriel Jesus is there. Raheem Sterling is there.
Raheem Sterling
moved to Chelsea. Sorry.
Yes.
So they've
Alexander Zinchenko.
Yeah, they've augmented their right back.
Yes,
and their team in general. And I think it's too early. Arsenal. Arsenal will easily disappoint.
Yeah, they can disappoint easily.
Arsenal is not a team you must bet on. You understand?
And always, I love the comment of their supporters when they visit YouTube to listen to them.
Yes.
In fact,
I think Arsenal supporters, if you have an Arsenal supporter who is if you have a girlfriend who is an Arsenal supporter, I think your relationship will survive.
Why?
Because they understand heartbreaks. They know how to.
Really?
Yes, because they are used to heartbreaks. You know, if you have a girlfriend who is an Arsenal fan, truly speaking, you have a woman. Don't let her go.
Wow.
Because they know how to entertain heartbreaks. They know how to accommodate it. And they are happy. They are enjoying it. I think the Manchester United supporters should start enjoying it. It's like they don't want to accept Manchester supporters.
They don't want to accept.
They don't want to accept that they are like
Arsenal
wrong or
now.
Something like that. No, they don't want to accept that they are now like Arsenal.
Okay.
You see, they still think they are still a big team and they want to win and they want to rally. No.
Then
you see, in life, when you accept your position, you are happy. You see.
Then what you're saying means that if maybe you're a woman. Okay, and you are dating Manchester United fan, you're going to suffer. Even if it's wrong, he doesn't want to admit.
No.
Wow.
For now, Manchester supporters who are ladies, don't go there. When you ask him or her, and she says she supports Arsenal, embrace it. Go all out.
Okay.
Embrace her.
Okay.
If you have to sell your building to get her sell.
Really?
Yes.
It's a risk.
This makes it worth it. Arsenal supporters.
Oh, Arsenal supporters. In fact, let's see you and let's see your comments in the comment section.
Yes.
Let's see. Is it really true? And viewers, let's really see.
Yes.
Arsenal fans, are they really committed, especially the women? Are they really committed in their relationships?
If
anyone here knows an Arsenal fan who is a lady and she's very committed in her relationship, please let's see it in your comment section, the comment section below. And I think some of us who are also like trying to be men. So are you advising that we should get Arsenal supporters?
It's a good advice, and I think you should get one. It is going to help. They know how to accept heartbreaks. They know how to accommodate all this stuff.
Okay.
So even when your business is not going well, they know how to accommodate this because Arsenal has strengthened them to accept heartbreaks.
Okay.
And they are enjoying their team. They are enjoying life.
Okay.
So.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yes.
And, so last one. Do you feel like based on the first game one or week one fixtures or maybe results, do you think anything is going to change in the top four?
The top four. The last time I mentioned Man City, Liverpool, Tottenham, then Chelsea. Looking at what is happening, I'm still not certain who will win the league. That one, I will not stick my neck out and say Man City unless after 10 games.
After 10 games?
Yeah, after 10 games or exactly 10 games. When we come here, that one I can be so explicit and tell you that Man City will win it, or Liverpool,
or
Arsenal.
Okay.
Yes.
Or Manchester United.
Manchester United. By as it stands now.
Manchester United will get on. All right, viewers, thank you very much. I think it's an emphatic show. I think you've really enjoyed this program, and this program is brought to you by Nix IT Limited and R2A2 Global Import Limited. As I said earlier on, just check on the screen. You see the services of these great companies showing, and you are not also left out on this program. Just click on the subscription button. If you click on it, you get notification all the time anytime this program is aired on YouTube. And let's see also your comment in the comment section below. The top four, or maybe game one or week one of the EPL, who impressed you much and who is yet to improve? Let's see your comments over there. And thank you very much for having time with us. See you next time. Bye.